I'd like to evaluate -3 subtract +2. I'll be using algebra integer tiles. The algebra integer tiles are constructed so that the length of one side is unknown, x, because if we measure it, it doesn't have a centimeter measure length. The other length of the green tile is 1 centimeter wide. You'll notice that the red tile is also 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter. So this is a +1. We'll be using this to work with our integers. Because I have green for algebra and another color for a constant, I'm going to use red as a positive, and I'm going to use negative as white, because I also have then a negative x squared here. Okay, so I need to represent -3 and +2. And subtraction means difference. Another word for difference might be how far apart. I'm going to think about this first in terms of subtraction or differences, which I know. For example, 5 minus 2. On the number line, 5 minus 2 is, well, we already know the answer. It's 3. But where is it on the number line? I have +5 here and +2 there. So if I start at 2 and grow in the positive direction by 3, then I would have the answer to 5 minus 2. So following the same pattern, I'm going to use the number line to find the difference between -3 and +2. So it's +2, 0, -2, -4. Again, I started at 2 when I had 5 minus 2, so I'll start at +2 now. And I'm supposed to end then at 3 because I ended at 5 in the first example. So I have to end at -3. This time I'm traveling towards the negatives, or in the negative direction, so I'm going to say the answer must be negative. What is the difference? Well, to go from 2 to 0 is 2, and from 0 to 3 is 3. So 2 and 3 would be 5, or the difference between -3 and +2 is -5. If we use the integer tiles, another way to think about this is, what would I have to do with my starting value of +2 in order to create this group, -3? Well, I would need to add whites or negatives so that I can create 0 and eventually -3. So by pairing these two, I have become 0 and 0. So I have -1, -2, and -3. Altogether, I subtracted 5, or I had 5 negatives. So the answer is -5.